Hello, so I'm back with workouts. So I'm going to be posting some more running workouts that I do. I've done a lot of weights, but it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit and give you some information, doing different locations so you can have a general idea of what to do when you're out and about. And of course the weather's getting better as well. So of course we just need to remember, just make sure you're in a safe location. Make sure you let someone know where you're going, and try to have the appropriate footwear as well, and check the weather. If it's going to be raining, do you have the suitable footwear? Do you have suitable clothing? Transport wise, are you going to run to your location, walk, ride, drive your car, get a lift from someone? How are you going to get to or from the location? And if you get injured, can you make your way safe back to a place where someone can help you? So the warm-up will consist of like a pulse raiser and then just some movements, dynamic movements, just to help me get into that mindset of, I'm going to be running, sprinting, or even walking, just replicating that movement I'm going to be doing within the session. And then I try include some change in direction as well, whether it's just like, as I'm doing here, 2 steps to the side, because a lot of running forward, of course, you're going running in one plane. It's nice to work in all planes of motion. So of course we can prevent injury. As well, opening up and loosening the groin as well. With sprinting, is really intense on those muscles, so we don't want any injuries. So you just go at your pace as well. No one's expecting you to go at 110 miles an hour. It's very important that you do warm up, just to prepare the body. Even you could do a couple of strides as well. Yes, and I had the wind. Blow my cones away. You know when I was talking about the weather? Yes, you need to look out for that as well. Maybe a water bottle should have been better for that, but yeah. Today I'm going to do 20, 25, 30 metre sprints. As you can tell, it's really windy, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can with my cones. I might have to put my shoes out. So the reason I'm doing this, I'm going to develop my speed acceleration and just moving over short distance really quickly. Now, for me, I want to develop not only my speed but also the muscle tone in my legs and power. So as I prefer working outside, these are the type of workouts I prefer to do. And as you can see, especially in England, the weather is unpredictable sometimes. So earlier on, it was sunny, and driving down, I thought it was going to rain, but we'll see how much I can get away with today. Right? I need my book. Right, so after each rep of the 20 meters, I had 90 seconds rest. After each set, I'm going to have 5 minutes rest in between. So like literally 30 seconds before I'm about to go again, I just get up and jog just to get the legs moving, get that heart rate up again, because nothing worse than going from low intensity back up to high. Now I know my main aim is form, so previously playing rugby, making sure that I'm streamlined and not rocking side to side when I'm sprinting, so that's one of the main things I'm trying to work on. That's one of my goals. So on a cold and windy day like this, for the 5-minute recovery, it probably would be good to walk or even jog as your active recovery, so you have less risk of getting cramp or pulling a muscle. And then, of course, going from high to low to high intensity, that's also going to play havoc with your heart. We don't need to put any unnecessary stress on the body. So active recovery, definitely, if you're completing any interval session. So usually I try and finish up with some core, whether it's trying to prevent movement or trying to do movement just to engage those main muscles, transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis, and I love getting hip flexors involved as well. Sprinting involves a lot of hip flexor work, so anything extra I can do at the end of a workout, I'll try and do. Alright, so because the weather is quite chilly and I don't want to be outside doing my cool down. A lot of people, they say you don't need to stretch, but for me, I prefer stretching, especially after the intense sprints, because I have tight hamstrings anyway, so I know I need to work on my flexibility and my mobility a lot more, but it's even more important that I do it inside in the warmth. So for each stretch, I try and spend like 10 to 15 seconds holding each one. And just make sure that I'm taking deep breaths, not holding, just taking the muscle so that I feel mild tension and no pain. So I'm stretching all of the muscles that I've used during the workout. So my glutes, my hamstrings, quads, my calf muscles, those hip flexors as well, my back, and a little bit of arms as well. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Add a comment as well. What workout would you want to see next?